a little video about how I do my setup. First I plant them in the cups and I put a bag on them, right? So they'll germinate. And then once they germinate, like in the back there, they go under the lights quickly. And then basically just water them, let them do their thing. These are a little bit too dry, so I bottom water them. I put them in a tray of water. You'll see here in a minute. When they're darker or wet, then they're good, and that lasts a couple days. Obviously, lights are important. Different height for different manufacturer. And as you see, they'll get bigger. And when they get bigger like this, I transplant them to their own pot. I just use a butter knife and gently lift them out. I also use a rooting hormone that seems to work pretty good last year, so I'm going to use it again. It's not cheap. It's called Mycos. I can give you a link if you want to look into it. So again, here these are a little bit too dry, but I'm just watering now. When you get that, you see this seed here. When you get that pan head, they call it, when the seed is still on the tip of the, I let the leaf push the seed off, and then what I do is I'll just give it a little flick like this, and there, it's good. See, if you deal with it too quickly when it's just off the just out of the ground, usually you just break the head off, so you kill the plant. So I leave it till they're basically pushing it off themselves. And if they don't live, they don't live. It's okay. There's going to be runts, right? So you just let nature take its course. So like this is getting a little bit too populated. These have to get thinned out. This one here would be a contender to get transplanted, and then maybe that one too. Also, fens are all important. They keep the mold down, and they keep things moving around a bit. So I got more down here. These ones, you see how they're darker? They've just been watered, and they're good to go for a couple days with the watering. It really doesn't matter if you mix them together, the older and the newer, as long as they're getting light. So I usually fill all these racks right up. And then this is the water tray. You just fill this up, and obviously you have to give them nutrients in the water, so water soluble. And then once they get a little bit bigger, I bring them over to here, and this is another light. As they get bigger, I keep this area open for the bigger guys. And these are like 6 weeks old. Some of them maybe end of middle of December. I planted these just like a test, and these guys went nuts, and they're a bit too big. But if you got them too big up the front, you got a problem as far as where to put them, because it's still too early to put them out. I put them out the end of April or into May, as long as the temperature is 10 Celsius at night. They don't like cold, and you will stunt them or kill them. So that's a bit of what I do. I also keep some water on hand. I let the chlorine vent out, so that's a day old, always that water. And then I also use hydrogen peroxide when I soak the seeds. And these guys are in line for transplanting as well. And then they'll go to that or that. So it's no big deal. You just let nature take its course. And then obviously also I spray. I give you the recipe for the aphid spray. Aphids are nasty stuff. They can come in and wipe this whole place out quickly. So I have a soap spray here, and I use that every day or two. And it just kills the aphids on contact. It's just spray or it's just rosemary oil and dish soap. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, thanks.